Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In this video, I'm going to be trying to teach you which size quarter is best to learn bri flips or any overhead trick on, okay? So we're down at Hoppers Crossing Skate Park and there's a couple of different size quarters here. We've got a 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, a 6 foot and a vert quarter, right? So we're going to be going through the skate park. I'm going to be testing out which quarter is best to bri flip on, all right? So I thought this would be interesting for anyone out there trying to learn bri flips or any overhead tricks to figure out which quarter at your local skate park is best. So stay tuned for the video, don't skip through, watch through it all, and we'll see which quarters are best. We'll test it out, guys, all right? Let's go. Testing is this 2 foot, 3 foot spine. Here we have a 4 foot quarter, okay, and here's a 6 foot quarter. It's a 7 foot quarter, guys. And here is the oververt bowl. Okay, so the first quarter we're gonna test out is a little 2 to 3 foot spine. I have a feeling this one ain't gonna go so well. I don't think this one's gonna be a good one to learn on, but we're gonna give it a crack anyway, all right? Guys, we're on the GoPro now as well. So I'm gonna get a GoPro angle of each one of these. We're gonna try bri flip the 2 foot spine. Let's see if this works. Yuck. Okay, so that's just way too hard to pull it round, guys. Like, it's just way too hard. You wouldn't want to learn to do a bri flip or any kind of trick on this little quarter right here. I think it's really useless to try learn a bri flip on a 2 foot quarter, yeah? Wondering why I'm actually struggling to land a bri flip on this or why it looks super weird is because I actually do oppo bri flips, guys. So when I bri flip to my right, it's actually my oppo way, yeah? So I actually learned to bri flip left, which I can do really well. But I like to bri flip to my right because it's the same way that I stand, okay? So that's why I can't land it on this quarter and I suck at it. Guys, let's move over to the 5 foot quarter just here. I think this one's going to be a really good one to learn on, but I think the ones a bit bigger might be even easier, but let's try it. Let's see how good a bri flip looks on this, and we'll give some pointers along the way, all right? Hey guys, let's hit a bri flip on this 5 foot quarter. As I was saying, I think this quarter is actually going to be really good for a bri flip, but I think it's going to be really good if you can already do a bri flip. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. Nice coping, nice and easy. It's definitely big enough to chuck the bri flip on. I think you would have no problem learning a bri flip on the 5 foot if you've got the motion really down pat and you've done it fly out before. But let's move to the 6 foot. I think the 6 or 7 foot is going to be our best bet. Maybe the vert bowl as well, because you can go all the way up and it'll pop you out to flat, give you more air time. But let's see. Yeah, guys, let's test out the 6 foot. I think the 6 foot's going to be lots of fun. This is one of my favorite quarters at the skate park, so I think the 6 foot's going to be our best bet. Maybe the 7 foot. We'll see how we go. Guys, we're going to test out the 6 foot quarter. This is one of my favorite quarters, as I said, and I really like the feel of the coping on this quarter too. Lots of air time. All right, so coping pops you out. You get lots of air time, plenty of time to think about the bri and catch it too. Okay guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you like my content. Wait to the end of the video because I'm going to give a verdict on which one I think is best and which one I think you guys should learn on, all right? Guys, we're going to hit the 7 foot quarter. I'm not actually sure if this is 7 or 8 foot. It actually looks pretty big, but this one's going to be lots of fun to try your bri flip on. So we're going to see if this is right. I'm going to drop into the big end of the bowl and we'll boost the bri flip on this and we'll see how it feels. Oh! 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 So the coping is way too poppy on this quarter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under coping so we can use the height of the ramp so it gives a more realistic expectation of what you guys would be doing when you're learning your bri flips. So I'm going to go up to where it just hits vert and I'm going to do a bri flip there, okay? Okay. Alrighty, I think it's definitely doable and it's definitely fun if you're going to hit the coping. I wouldn't suggest doing it on a ramp like this with massive coping though. Now for our very last one, the oververt bowl. Now look, this one isn't really that realistic, but the best part about this quarter is you don't have to go all the way to the top. You can actually just bri halfway up it or just hit the vert and pop out to flat, and it's going to give you enough airtime to do the bri. But let's test it out and make sure I'm right, okay? This one, very last one, we're going to try the oververt right now and chuck a bri. We're not going to go all the way to the top, of course, because it's not realistic. Most kids aren't going to go all the way to the top, just like on the 8-foot quarter. But I have a feeling this one might be really good, so let's have a crack. Okay guys, and we're done. We're finished, dude. All right, let's get into the results. Let me see. So, starting off with the 2-foot quarter, I definitely don't recommend learning a bri flip on that. Obviously, it's too small, okay? It's too small. Let's move over to the 4-foot / 5-foot. They're like they go in half increments here, so 4.5 foot. Really good quarter to bri. Feels good if you're already experienced with the bri and experienced with hitting the coping, right? So if you're experienced with hitting the coping, 4.5, 5 foot, anything above is really nice. Okay, let's move to the 6 foot. 6 foot's absolutely amazing. Again, you can do a bri flip on a 6-foot quarter so you can do a bri flip on a 6-foot quarter without hitting the coping, which is really cool as well. If you're scared of hitting the coping, if you want to boost the bri flip, a 6-foot quarter is amazing. As you saw me do, I can boost a bri flip on a 6-foot quarter with nice coping very well. Let's move over to the 8-foot. Okay, the 8-foot quarter, that was scary. The only problem was that it has massive coping, but to learn the bri flip under coping, 8-foot's really good. It has a nice transition. As long as your skate park has a nice transition, and 8-foot's perfect as well. All right, moving on to the big vert bowl. That was actually my favorite, to be honest. Now, it's not realistic for you guys to learn it on a vert bowl because not everyone has a vert bowl like this, but it does feel awesome. And if you do have one, I would suggest giving a bri flip a crack in there. You don't have to go all the way over to the top. You can go halfway to 3/4 of the way up the ramp and then pop your bri flip to flat. It'll really help you getting used to coming out of the quarter and help you flicking it and giving you enough air time at the same time to be able to land the bri flip, okay? If this video was helpful in any way, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.